Hello.
Smoking in public, to ban or not to ban. Arsenic, toluene, hydrogen cyanide, ammonia, and naphthalene. What do these chemicals have in common? A few things, actually. They all are toxic to the body. They all cause cancer. And these 5 chemicals, along with about 7,000 others, are all found in cigarettes and cigarette smoke, according to the American Cancer Society. When cities and states allow smoking in public areas, such as restaurants, airport terminals, and workplaces, they are knowingly putting all of these people that work there or visit there at risk. Having seen somebody go through cancer firsthand, I endeavor to help people understand secondhand smoke and smoking in general so that they can take the necessary precautions to avoid getting cancer. 1 out of every 4 deaths in the US every year are caused by cancer, and 7,330 of them were caused by lung cancer alone, which was directly related to secondhand smoke. There are a few reasons why smoking in public should be banned. First of all, smoking spews secondhand smoke into the air and affects literally every person around the person who is smoking. Secondly, it would be a large positive economic effect on on the U.S.'s economy and also on individual finances as a whole to ban smoking. So to start, I will cover what secondhand smoke is and how it affects the body. According to the CDC, secondhand smoke is smoke from burning cigarettes, cigars, or pipes, or smoke that has been exhaled by the person smoking. Big tobacco companies like to put out propaganda and try and convince the public that smoking is less harmful than it is. They try to undermine doctors and medical professionals who have done vast amounts of research proving how much harm smoke from smoking does. And they also use the media to portray smoking in a cool light. And along with that, they would also like the public to think that banning smoking in public areas takes away some sort of freedom of ours. The only problem with this is that smoking doesn't have to do with just one person. It affects anybody in a near vicinity, and by smoking, you're taking away the freedom of those around you to live a healthy life and to live the best life possible. Speaking of life, over 2.5 million people since 1964 have died from diseases related to secondhand smoke. The chemicals that I listed before are very serious and cause a myriad of different illnesses. Of course, the most common one is cancer. It's the one we hear about the most related to smoking. Toluene is found in gasoline, explosives, and paint thinner. Ammonia is found in cleaning supplies. Arsenic is used in pesticides and rat poison. Hydrogen cyanide is a known poison used to be used for executions. And naphthalene is what gives mothballs their terrible smell. Along with causing cancer, they can also cause heart disease, and every year there's about 34,000 people that die from heart disease that is related to secondhand smoke. It's also been linked to causing stroke and the different kinds of cancer that it can cause besides just lung cancer, which is the most common, is also cancer in the pharynx, larynx, stomach, sinuses, brain, and bladder, and it's also been linked to causing both lymphoma and leukemia in children. Along with lymphoma and leukemia, it also causes respiratory infections, ear infections, and sudden infant death syndrome. It has also been shown to produce depression-like symptoms in certain individuals, although not much research has been done to explain the exact connection between secondhand smoke and that. Along with all the effects that secondhand smoke has on humans, it also has a large effect on pets as well. Shows, you don't have to be the person smoking in order for secondhand smoke to affect you. This is shown through the effect that it has on pets. Furthermore, smoking doesn't only affect a person physically, it also affects the U.S. economy, the world economy, and individual finances as well. According to the American Lung Association and the Surgeon General, every year $5.6 billion are lost in productivity due to secondhand smoke alone. And along with that, over $170 billion are spent on medical bills directly related to secondhand smoke as well. Imagine for a moment that you have a tumor that has cancer in it. Add up all the bills that it takes to get a doctor to first screen for a tumor, then to either have surgery or treatment, any hospital stays add on to that, and if you were to get a secondary infection, which is actually fairly common, especially with chemotherapy because of how suppressed your immune system is, that just adds even more money onto it. So it's not hard to imagine how this much money is being spent on medical bills related to smoking. Based on the facts surrounding smoking and how it affects the body, the diseases it causes, and its effect on the economy and people's finances as a whole, it's fairly clear-cut, and it's safe to say that smoking should be banned in all public places. Between 1965 and 2014, there were 263,000 cases of cancer that were due to secondhand smoke exposure alone. In 2014, the producer of Camel cigarettes, R.J. Reynolds, decided to ban the smoking of all tobacco products in their own facilities and workplaces. If someone who is benefiting and profiting from the production and distribution of cigarettes and other tobacco products understands and knows the harm and the danger with secondhand smoke and is willing to act on it, we should be too. Thank you.